Chosen ones, I have some news for you. You were chosen for this moment. Your isolation is not a coincidence. Today, our Sephiroth channel will explore some fundamental questions. It is essential for you to understand the meaning of your isolation. The universe has a plan for each chosen one, and isolation is a crucial part of this plan. Every chosen one has a unique purpose, and the universe guides you through different phases to help you fulfill your destiny. One of the most important phases in the spiritual journey of the chosen ones is isolation. This period of being alone is not a random occurrence, but an essential part of the universe's plan. During isolation, chosen ones can focus on their spiritual growth and strengthen their connection with the divine. Amidst the distractions and noise of everyday life, it can be challenging to hear the subtle messages of the universe. Isolation provides a quiet space where chosen ones can tune in to these messages. Isolation allows chosen ones to reflect on their lives, understand their true purpose, and develop a deeper understanding of themselves and their connection to the universe. It is crucial to understand the signs and the meaning behind isolation. The experience of isolation endured by chosen ones is part of a larger spiritual process, a deliberate and necessary phase for growth and transformation. This period of solitude and self-reflection allows them to step away from the distractions and demands of daily life and focus on their inner world. During isolation, chosen ones can engage in deep self-reflection. This is a time to look inward, examine their thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, providing an opportunity to better understand themselves, identify their true desires, and recognize areas that need healing. This self-awareness is essential for personal and spiritual growth. Isolation also serves as a period of transformation when chosen ones can shed old patterns, habits, and beliefs that no longer serve them. This process of letting go is necessary to make room for new insights, perspectives, and ways of being. Transformation can be challenging, but it is a crucial part of the journey toward becoming the best version of oneself. Even in isolation, the universe is working in your favor. It is vital to remember that the universe is always guiding you, even when you feel alone. This guidance is subtle but constant, and it is important to stay present and attuned to the universe's messages. When the noise and distractions of daily life are removed, it becomes easier to hear and understand the messages being sent. These messages can come in various forms, such as thoughts, feelings, or sudden insights. By paying attention to these signs, valuable guidance can be obtained for your path. Staying present is key to receiving the universe's guidance. When you are fully in the moment, it is easier to notice the subtle cues and messages around you. Being present means focusing on what is happening now, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. This mindfulness allows for a deeper connection with the universe and a better understanding of its guidance. It is also important to trust that the universe is working in your favor. Even when things seem difficult or unclear, having faith that the universe has a plan can help you stay positive and open to the guidance received. Believing that the universe is on your side can give you strength and courage to face challenging times. During the period of isolation, the universe provides various signs to guide you. These signs indicate that you are on the right path and that the universe is supporting you. They can appear in different forms, and it is important to remain open and attentive to recognize them. One of the ways the universe communicates is through synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. They occur to show that you are in alignment with the universe's plan. Paying attention to these synchronicities can help you understand the direction to take. Another form of guidance from the universe is through subtle signs. They can be small but significant occurrences that catch your attention. These signs may include thoughts that suddenly arise, feelings that seem to come out of nowhere, or patterns that begin to emerge in daily life. Being present and observant allows for the discernment of these subtle messages. Each sign is a piece of the puzzle, helping you navigate the path. By acknowledging and reflecting on these signs, insights can be gained into your purpose and the steps to take. Staying open to the signs from the universe requires a conscious effort. This involves being mindful of your surroundings and inner experiences. This mindfulness helps you be receptive to the messages the universe is sending. It's about being curious and willing to explore the significance of these signs, rather than dismissing them as mere coincidence. Embracing isolation is essential for spiritual growth and self-discovery. It is important to see isolation as a blessing rather than a curse. This period of being alone is an opportunity to deepen your understanding of yourself and connect more profoundly with the universe. Isolation allows for stepping away from the distractions and demands of everyday life. This separation from external influences provides the space to focus on the inner world, reflect on thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, and gain clarity on who you are and what you truly want in life. During isolation, it is also possible to engage in practices that nurture spiritual well-being, such as meditation, prayer, or simply spending time in nature. These practices help connect with the divine, strengthen the spiritual foundation. Viewing isolation as a time of self-discovery can change the perspective on it, making the experience more rewarding and less daunting. Solitude is a vital part of the spiritual journey for chosen ones, allowing for a deep connection with oneself and the universe. This time alone is not just about being physically isolated, but about creating a space for inner reflection and spiritual growth. Solitude provides an environment where you can focus on internal thoughts and feelings without external distractions, facilitating the listening of the inner voice. In the stillness of solitude, it is possible to connect more deeply with the universe, feel the presence of the divine, and gain peace and clarity, understanding the path and purpose more clearly. During the period of isolation, various challenges may be faced. These challenges are a natural part of the journey and offer opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Facing these difficulties head-on is essential for maintaining faith in the universe's plan. Solitude can make one feel disconnected from others, leading to feelings of sadness, but understanding that solitude is a temporary state can help deal with it better. Even in the darkest moments, the universe is always supporting you, and you are part of a larger community of chosen ones. This realization can bring comfort and strength, knowing that others share similar experiences and struggles. Recognizing this can help alleviate feelings of loneliness and reinforce the connection with the divine. In summary, isolation is a crucial phase in the journey of the chosen one, allowing for deep growth and a stronger connection with the universe and the inner self. If you feel that you are on a solitary and sometimes challenging journey as a chosen one, our ebook can be a valuable resource for you. In it, you will find guidance and insights that will help illuminate your path and better understand your unique experiences and gifts. What's even better, by joining us and acquiring the ebook, you will gain access to our exclusive community on Discord. This group is a space where many, who may feel alone or misunderstood, have found support, understanding, and affection. It is a place to share, learn, and grow together, where your unique experiences are valued and your progress is celebrated. Imagine being part of a community that truly understands and supports who you are. Check out the first pinned comment here in the video. Consider the example of Sophia, one of the chosen one. Working in a busy office in the city center, she was always surrounded by people. But suddenly she began to feel an inexplicable weight, feeling that she should be somewhere else, doing something different. She started slowly withdrawing from her coworkers and social events she once loved. Instead, she spent her evenings alone, reading spiritual books and meditating. At first, she didn't understand why. She felt strange, out of sync with the life she knew. But gradually, she began to realize that her isolation was no accident. It was an essential part of her path. During this period of isolation, chosen ones undergo an intense process of internal transformation. This is when the real work happens. Away from the noise of the outside world, they begin to hear the inner voice that was once muffled. This inner voice is the direct connection to the universe, and it is through it that the purpose of the chosen ones begins to be revealed. Sophia went through a range of emotions during her isolation. Initially, there was resistance. A part of her wanted to return to her old life, full of noise and distraction. But the more she resisted, the more she felt the call to dive deeper. She began keeping a journal, recording her thoughts, dreams, and daily reflections. Over time, patterns began to emerge. She realized that isolation was giving her the opportunity to face her shadows, those parts of herself that she had ignored or suppressed. Old fears, regrets, insecurities, everything came to the surface. But instead of running from them, she began to confront them. Isolation is often seen as a period of loneliness, but for the chosen ones, it is a golden opportunity to face their shadows. The shadows represent the fears, traumas, and negative patterns we carry. During isolation, without the distractions of the outside world, chosen ones have no choice but to confront these dark aspects of themselves. Sophia discovered that she had a deep fear of not being enough, a belief that had prevented her from following her true purpose. In her meditations, she confronted this belief, recalling moments from her childhood that had led her to feel inadequate. Over time, she began to understand that these fears were just illusions, created by past experiences, and did not reflect her true essence. This confrontation with the shadows is painful and uncomfortable. It is like looking into a mirror and seeing not only your light, also your imperfections and wounds. However, it is a necessary step for spiritual growth. Only by facing and integrating these shadows can the chosen ones become whole. Over time, isolation begins to transform what was once a period of loneliness and introspection, becoming a space for self-discovery and renewal. Sophia began to realize that by letting go of her fears and limiting beliefs, she was rediscovering who she really was, not who the world expected her to be, but her true essence. She began to realize the gifts and talents she had hidden from herself for so long. Painting, which was just an occasional hobby, became a form of spiritual expression. She painted what she felt, what she dreamed, what she saw in her meditations. Her works began to reflect her inner journey, filled with symbols and deep meanings. This is one of the gifts of isolation, a rediscovery of the true self. When external distractions are removed, chosen ones can explore their true talents, passions, and purposes. They reconnect with what makes them feel alive and in harmony with the universe. As chosen ones delve deeper into their journey of isolation, they begin to develop a deeper connection with the divine. For some, this may manifest as a sense of inner peace, a deep knowledge that they are on the right path. For others, it may be a series of mystical or spiritual experiences, such as visions, lucid dreams, or encounters with spiritual guides. Sophia experienced this connection in subtle but powerful ways. During her meditations, she began to feel a warm, loving presence, as if she were being embraced by a greater energy. She started having dreams where she received messages and guidance. These dreams became a source of comfort and guidance on her journey. The connection with the divine is one of the most transformative experiences for the chosen ones. It is a reminder that even in isolation, they are never truly alone. The universe is always present, guiding, supporting, and offering unconditional love. During the journey of isolation, it is crucial that the chosen ones maintain faith and trust in the universe's plan. There may be moments of doubt where everything seems dark and uncertain. These are the moments when faith is most needed. Sophia faced many of these moments of doubt. There were days when she felt lost, questioning her purpose and the reason for her isolation. But instead of giving up, she chose to trust. She reminded herself that the universe had a plan for her, even if she couldn't see it clearly now. Faith and trust are like lamps in the darkness. They illuminate the way, even when we cannot see the destination. For the chosen ones, maintaining this faith is essential to continue advancing on their journey. As the chosen ones transform internally, the world around them also begins to change. Isolation is not just an internal process. It also has an impact on the external world. For Sophia, this meant changes in her relationships, her career, and her outlook on life. She began to attract new people into her life, people who were in tune with her new energy and purpose. Her old friends who didn't understand her transformation gradually drifted away. This was not seen as a loss, but as a necessary clearing for new relationships to flourish. Her career also began to change. The work that once seemed satisfying now felt empty and purposeless. She made the courageous decision to leave her job and dedicate herself to her art, knowing that this was her true calling. After a period of deep isolation, chosen ones begin to feel the call to return to the world. But they do not return in the same way they left. They come back as transformed beings. the new vision and purpose. Isolation has shaped, refined, and prepared them for the next chapter of their journey. Sophia felt this call. She knew her isolation was ending. She felt ready to share her journey with the world, to be a light for others who were also facing their own isolation. She began conducting workshops, sharing her art and her story. She became a guide for other chosen ones, helping them understand the meaning of their own journeys.